Zerg Demon Hunter got a pretty interesting new card, Mutalisk, a 4-mana 5/2 that also damages minions adjacent to the one it attacks, but if there's no minion adjacent, then the Mutalisk goes face. So we want to give Mutalisk Rush with something like Spawning Pool or Creep Tumor, and giving it Rush is basically the same as giving it Charge. My major innovation with Mutalisk is Crimson Expanse, a 4-mana location that summons a copy of a damaged minion, and it goes dormant for a turn, so the next turn our Rush Mutalisk will wake up and charge the opponent's face again. This strategy, of course, is more effective the bigger the Mutalisk is, so I'm playing Stereo Totem and Saloon Brewmaster to give it some hand buffs, and those hand buffs just happen to be good with our Zergling as well, a 1-mana 1/1 that summons a copy of itself. But our most significant buff is going to be from Halveria. She's a 4-mana rush minion that says after a rush minion attacks, we give all of our minions +1 attack. And it's pretty easy for this deck to have a whole bunch of Zerglings in play that all have rush, and then they all buff each other, and maybe they all buff a Mutalisk, and Halveria can pump out a really absurd amount of damage.
Omen versus Rexa.
By fang and claw, these chains
Cannot hold me.
These all suck. Maybe Kerrigan is just a good enough card to keep, but I'll toss her. Boom. 2/2.
Any problem?
My very own spawning pool.
Just use more.
If I didn't draw this, I was going to have to coin out a 2/4 turret, which would not have been very exciting.
These could belong to a brand new species. Here's finding.
My Kerrigan is back. Well, now this turret looks quite decent. Do I want to kill this Zergling, and how do I want to kill it? I guess I'll just take a value trade. Why not? That card is so powerful. I can play my guy here if I really want, but let's go ahead and set up this other location first.
who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Get 3 pieces of crap. Alright, so we can use the Zerglings to take out this thing. Boom here. And then copy the guy. Pretty good. Seems like that might be an explosive trap. Another Crimson Expanse, huh? Kinda want to play it. Is that crazy?
This
Or that.
I'm just gonna play Kerrigan. Oh, just kidding. This other one is just so likely to be explosive. Maybe this does something interesting, I don't know.
time advances.
Big damage. Oh, Melt the Menthol. Alright. My board is looking kind of weird, but, I mean, if my opponent just never plays minions into my Mutalisks, then maybe I can just kill them with Kerrigan's hero power. Or maybe this guy just kills. I do have some ways to buff this guy, but it's kind of hard. Alright. How interesting. How interesting. So it's hard to give this guy rush. I mean, I could Nidus Worm into Creep Tumor for it. And then what? I play it, I can go like smack, smack, push 12. Pushing 12 is a hell of a lot. And then I can even clean up with Zerglings, maybe. Probably worth going for. There's the tumor. It wasn't even explosive. Well, I'll admit, that's kind of annoying. But I do have this waking up next turn, and I've got Halveria with 4 Zerglings, potentially. So I can definitely buff this quite a bit. Heal. Annoying. But I can buff the shit out of this guy and then hit it with the Crimson Expanse. So I think I'm guaranteed playing Halveria double Zergling.
My torment is my means.
These have 2 power, so it takes 2 Zerglings to kill each of these. But I want to attack with Halveria as well. So I guess I want to go like... Actually, I guess I'm just running a Fang into this before I Mutalisk into it.
Sorrow cord.
Yeah. That all makes sense. And then this thing is 11 power, and I can even play 2 more Mutalisks alongside it, potentially. So I have 21, maybe? And they're at 21, but they need to have... they need 5 minions for me to be able to attack with 3 Mutalisks, which they don't have. Or no, this is 6, not 5. I believe I have exact lethal here.
This or that.
Another Creep Tumor puts this up to 19. And then this guy finishes things off. Very nice.
Justice.
These chains cannot hold me.
Love a stereo totem. I guess I play Totem even though I don't really have a great target for it. Definitely some one-cost cards I could draw into here. Like that one. Definitely worth missing the hero power.
Any problem?
Eternity!
Might copy my Runthak next turn. Kind of feels bad to Runthak into that if it doesn't die. But what's the other play? Set this up. I'm just gonna run into it. Double sentry. Look at all these beautiful Zerglings I can buff with my Runthak. Could even play this one and bounce it and then buff it. I think I'd probably rather just play the Zerglings here, though. Alright, cool turn. So my Mutalisk is up to 4 health, which means it can value trade over most things that aren't Mothership. And Mothership is still a couple turns off, I think. So they should give me something to run into here. A freeze would be so annoying. That's very annoying. I guess I'm playing Kerrigan for no value. Disgusting. I do have 8 mana next turn, so I can go Mutalisk Calvaria, and I've got the spawning pool to give all my Zergs rush. So my 2 Mutalisks could be pretty freaking large. It does depend on them not having a mothership here, but I think they only have 4 discounts, now 6. Are they gonna hit me in the face? 10 damage? Probably not. Although now they could play Mothership for 6, they have 2 mana left over. I could die to a Mothership here. I feel like my opponent might be dead, though. Give me 2 board slots, I go Halvaria, Mutalisk, all my shit buffs each other. They're at 32. I'm showing 11, plus 4, plus 3, plus 2, plus 1, plus Mutalisk. I'm not sure if I know how to do math.
My torment is my means. Sorrow cord.
They're mega dead. Get shit on.
All men versus Throne. For Doomhammer, these chains cannot hold me.
I do love a good stereo totem. Okay.
Greetings,
Yeah, I do want this. Because hitting the buff on the Zergling is so much better than hitting it on other things.
In the rear with the gear.
Definitely, I was gonna say not my best, but definitely my worst, actually.
Ready to plunder.
Maybe this protects my stereo totem. Boom. But oh my god, a 5/5 Zergling. Love to see that. Okay, that's a bummer.
Who's ready for another round?
I guess I should play the 5/5 and hold the 3/3. Which is now a 5/5.
That was a mistake.
Oh, they didn't summon the thing off this because their board was full. Dummy. And then they summon that for just armor. How interesting. I guess I'm playing this. Feels bad. This one is just a 1/1, but I can make it a 3/3 next turn, potentially. Do I want to play this? I'd probably rather just get this battery down.
Ready for another round?
And then I've got Kerrigan for next turn.
My eyes are flame. My cursed name.
Boom. Then we send a 2 in here. A 3 plus a 1 in here. Alright, and what's Shutter Block gonna do to me? Am I getting ghosted? I at least have some card draw if I get ghosted here. Oh wait, they don't have a starship. Is that... Does Ghost need a starship? It needs a starship to be being built, right? It's not like have launched a starship this game. Anyway, Gorgon Sormu.
Engine screaming.
Wow. 1 mana cheese. There's a Mutalisk, but I don't have a rush for it. Let's go ahead and see what this Warp Drive can find. Another guy. And a Halveria. So if I play this Rush the Stage, I believe it's just the turrets. No, I still have Runthak. I mean, I probably want to put some value on using my hero power here. So let's just play a guy. And I guess my hero power does 7. Let's take out some of these guys first. Beautiful. Well, that's not a combo. That was a mistake, indeed. I would really like to draw into a way to give this rush. See what happens when I trade this. Not what I was hoping for. I guess I'm just attacking into both of these. And now they play the 3-cost cheese. Kill one of my value engines. Oh, creep tumor. Beautiful. So all 5 of these get extra damage. So I have 15. And then I can play 2 Mutalisks that do 12. And then Hero Power should get the job done. This card does complicate things a bit. But not that much, I think.
The outcome is not in question.
It's actually better to trade this off, isn't it? Click. Beautiful. God, the Mutalisks did so much damage there. 13, should have been 14.
Omen versus Tavish! You got any loot on you? These chains cannot hold me.
How do I not have a play? Oh, it's freaking Grunter. That's cringe. Surely you wouldn't play a freezing trap against my Wind Fury minion, would you? That's fucked up. Oh my gosh. Well, this probably doesn't draw anything, right? So I guess that's okay-ish. I guess I'll just set up this tumor. And I'm running my Mutalisk into it, I suppose.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
I'm definitely hitting with this and then bouncing it with Brewmaster. I could throw down another tumor for +1 damage.
This or that.
Probably just not worth it.
Eternity.
I think I probably am going to play Kerrigan here. She puts minions in play, which is not great.
Back tomorrow.
But I don't think their grunter is that big. So, like, maybe it's fine. And they killed the 2/2, so less grunter bait. I could definitely have lethal next turn if they play something for Mutalisk to run into. Because I can Mutalisk double Zergling hero power, which on its own is 14 damage, I think. And then these get to go face. It's getting big. Maybe this will turn into a Viper. Lurker, huh? If a Zerg attacks, I deal 2 damage. So I have 4, 8. This can get up to 5 more, right? I just have lethal. Oh, I can even play this? Sure, why not? I don't think I needed it, though. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This cannot be an easy matchup for me. Or maybe it is if I just play it like that.